Close your eyes and imagine the touch of the wind brushing softly against your shoulder. It's not just a passing breeze, but something deeper, a subtle reminder of change, of movement, of stories that life carries forward. Now, let yourself sink into the silence. Not the kind that comforts, but the kind that stretches infinitely inside you, filling every corner of your mind. It's a silence that leaves no place to hide, forcing you to face yourself and the weight of your thoughts. The day is breaking, but instead of light bringing clarity, the first rays reveal ruins, pieces of what used to be scattered around you. This is a moment where the need to move forward clashes with the pain of letting go. It's a moment where growth demands sacrifice, where holding on is no longer an option. As you look back, you see fragments of the person you once were, mingled with traces of someone else who was deeply connected to you. These pieces reflect a story of shared love and loss, but also of transformation. Pain changes us. It reshapes the parts of ourselves that we thought would stay intact forever. Losing someone or even a part of yourself feels like carrying the weight of an entire universe collapsing. It's as if the vastness of everything you once knew has shrunk into a suffocating, unrecognizable space. You wonder, what happens to the breath, the life you once shared with someone? Does it linger in the air, waiting for meaning, or does it simply vanish? Love is powerful, but it is not always gentle. It twists us, stretches us, and often leaves us broken in ways we never expected. When you close your eyes now, can you see the cracks? The spaces where light and joy once flowed freely but now feel obstructed. It's as if even the universe itself struggles to hold together under the strain of it all. Yet within this chaos there is always a point, a moment of clarity where everything aligns again, even if only for a brief instant. You might ask yourself, who am I without that connection, without that part of me I've lost? It's a hard question to answer because loss strips us of the familiar and forces us to confront the unknown. But in that unknown, there is also an opportunity not to erase the past, but to reimagine the future. Even when it feels like the weight of everything is crushing you, you are still breathing. That breath is a reminder that you are alive, that there is still a chance to rebuild. The universe might feel broken, but it hasn't disappeared. It's still vast, still full of possibilities, even if it's not the same as it once was. And so we find ourselves standing at a crossroads, between the destruction of what was and the creation of what could be, between despair and the fragile hope that comes from knowing we can heal. We are all made of fragments, pieces of our past, our pain, our joy, and our resilience. The real question isn't whether we'll face challenges or heartbreak, but how we'll choose to rebuild ourselves when we do. So now ask yourself, who do you want to become in the aftermath of it all? What will you create with the fragments you still hold?